Welcome everyone to an arena video. I'm Andrea Mengucci, and this video is sponsored to you by Wizards of the Coast and channelfireball.com. Let's go. I'll play first. Keep. Better blue with flash or Simic flash? I mean, we started now. I don't want to. I'm not able to answer these kind of questions right now. This deck is new, so that's why we're streaming with it. And second, single combat has been very strong. The only time I've casted it, so I'm actually excited for that. What X would be the best? I mean, it depends on what they ban. So it's very hard to answer that question right now. Your Mono is playable. We don't know what's gonna get banned. There's so many possibilities that there's not much point in, trying to do anything. I'm pretty sure that nothing from this deck's gonna be banned, so that's that. And for example, I have a Twitch Rivals tomorrow, right? And it's basically impossible to start practicing for anything. I mean, it's possible they don't ban Alco. Buongiorno, better house. Alright, I passed the turn, and we're gonna follow them by just not doing anything. They could be playing Team of Reclamation over there. People don't usually play Temple of Mystery. Gonna go Brazen Borrower end of turn. You're welcome, FDS. At which time Twitch Rival starts? I don't really know. It should be in the afternoon. I'm definitely gonna check that, but it should be in the afternoon. Yeah, I don't want to start, talking about banning Once Upon a Time would stop Gruul decks. I don't know. I don't think so. Like, Temple of Abando will be printed very soon, and they will just revive the Gruul decks. I mean, Once Upon a Time is needed in Gruul because the Mana Bin sucks, not because of a particular ability card. Alright, now I regret having played the Brazen Borrower. Alright, I can't do anything here, I just take the turn. My hand really sucks against the two creatures my opponent played. I'm gonna block and trade. I somewhere heard that Once Upon a Time was supposed to be printed in Modern Horizons. And that was be pretty standard. I think that once you decide to print Once Upon a Time, I think it's fine if it's standard as well. It's a good card, everybody's playing it, but I don't think it's like overpowered or anything. And you should start binding cards like that. I think you just lower the threshold too much. I think bannings should be very rare and should happen on very powerful cards, not on Once Upon a Time, which is obviously a powerful card, but it doesn't like impact in the game in the same way that like other things do. Right, I don't have anything going on, but also this is my opponent. Yeah, Terrace isn't until late January, but whatever. And there's just like one big event. And also, if the loss is just Gruul, who cares, right? Like, it's not like it's just one deck. It's like the same thing when literally every standard ever happened. Like, for example, Guilds of Ravnica. When Guilds of Ravnica came out, all the other strategies were, all the other 5 colors were bad until they were printed in Ravnica Legions. Like, nobody was really like, saying, oh, where's my Gruul deck now, Alright, we have the classic combo of using Fabled Passage and drawing Fabled Passage. You want to use your Fabled Passage in your deck end of turn, but on the other hand, you're more likely to draw Fabled Passage because that's just the nature of the game. The nature of the game of Magic the Gathering means that if you fetch end of turn, you're very likely to draw fetch. And you might wonder, but Mango, that's not true at all. Yes, that might not be true, but experience taught me so. And since I'm a player who, takes testing at heart, I discourage you from fetching end of turn. I'm joking. I am joking, but I don't know. if you guys play with old fetch landing like Modern or like Legacy and stuff. This happens so often, you just laugh at it and whatever. It's basically like the Moto bug. It's like the Moto bug. Fetching end of turn is like the Moto bug. You just draw the fetch land. Alright. I draw a spell that I can cast. Although unfortunately it doesn't answer the Brazen Bee. Hey, the Legacy video isn't coming. Yeah, there's 2 Legacy videos in the queue. I saw the winner of. Did you see, guys, the challenge winner, the Legacy challenge winner? It's playing 4 Echo Vians, 4 Urza, 4 Car, and it's pretty amazing. Good Mango, yeah, good Mango, good Mango, good Mango. Single Combat is the card that I have in hand. It's pretty strange one. I could cast it, but nothing would happen, so I'd rather not. I was joking, Phidias. I was joking. Alright, can I draw a card? That is not it. I could have casted Brineborn Cutthroat, but since I've showed nothing to my opponent, and I'm very likely to lose to this card, and this card is not likely not gonna matter much, I'd just rather not tell them that I'm playing this deck and make them think that I play blue-white control, okay, guys? Sometimes that doesn't matter, but sometimes that might change the game slightly for post-Cyber games. Like, at the end of the day, even if I play this card now, I'm still gonna lose the game the turn after. Good at all? Okay, okay. Alright, I can survive if I play a card and counter it. But I am against countering my own spell. So, and also, I don't want to just hold control. That's boring, so I'm just gonna concede. Alright, I managed to lose to a single Brazen Borrower with 7 cards in hand. That's a tough quest, but we've achieved it. Alright, 5 cards. I think once again I'm boarding a Lawmage Binding. I think Lawmage Binding is like good against like the green decks, or, you know, just Rotting Grudges or etc. It's not great against. It's not insane in this matchup. Maybe it's 1-2. Because they play 4 Brazen Borrower, and they definitely don't board them out. Actually, they can't Brazen Borrower their own creature. Because Brazen Borrower only targets your opponent card. So maybe it's not that bad. Maybe it's not that bad. I don't know what to do. I'll board out 1 Aether Gust. Yeah, Doom. Unfortunately, it's not the sweeper. It's not a good sweeper. It's a sweeper that's fine, because the good thing of that sweeper is that your opponent can't tap out to play another Nisa, which is usually what happens after you play a sweeper. But on the other hand, as you saw, we just died to a creature with a sweeper in hand. So, that's pretty awkward, to say the least. Alright, let's play first. I'll keep this hand. Yeah. Aether Gust is not very good. Like, the reason why we played Sultai over Simic is that because they don't believe Aether Gust is a good card. We play it because it's a general broad answer to Wilderness Reclamation, Nisa, etc. But I don't believe it's good, especially post-Cyber when they have Bill of Summer. Like, if they play turn 2 Walk or you're on the draw, you just want to die with your Aether Gust in hand. That's not an Noxious Grasp. If you play it in draw step, they play Bill of Summer, the game ends. Yeah, he didn't cast last game, that's true. Alright, I think I'm gonna bluff something over playing a top lane. Arctic Moon. We lost our first game. Alright, I'm gonna play Teferi here. If they play Negate, good on them. I mean, you'd not bust if you put answers in your deck, like Noxious Grasp, for example. Alright, play Fabled Passage. We won 2-0 against it. It wasn't Sultai, it was Abzan. We played against the Sultai Sacrifice today, but they were playing not at 100%. Alright, we died to a Brazen Borrower earlier, but I'm gonna risk it and let it resolve again. We literally died to a 1 Brazen Borrower earlier. This card dealt 21 damage. 21 damage in one card. Alright, now it's very risky because they have Veil of Summer in their deck, but hopefully I don't need to absorb it. Also Simic plays a way worse mana base than, funnily enough, that's Sultai in our experience. With this, like, mobilizing district, and etc. Alright, let's draw 2 cards. Okay. I'm gonna play a land and pass. End of turn, I can't just Brazen Borrower, bounce this, and play Absorb. Or, I can just flashback this and play Opt. It depends on what happens end of turn. Ah, cagare. They have Veil of Summer up. I just have to let it resolve. I mean, we play against 3 different decks. So it definitely has a lot of decks. Alright. They're attacking me. I think I have to let it resolve. I have to let it go. So I go to 9. And they play Oko. Alright, end of turn I'm going to Brazen Borrower the Oko, then I'll play the Veil of Summer, and then I can go Absorb. So Petty Theft on the Oko. Resolve. And the good thing is that if they don't have Veil of Summer, they've just been bluffing it, I can just cast this Brazen Borrower. Which now, it's going to be good to block their Brazen Borrower. So despite things were looking pretty bad, I think we're fine now. Alright. Play Plains and pass. This deck isn't the best. I mean, obviously it's not the best, but we're fighting. I don't wanna talk the whole time of my stream about the bands, okay guys? I can talk about Mengucci cuisine. I can talk about, I don't know, anything, but you know, it's just all the questions being about the band. It's kind of like, oh, que palle. All right, so we're gonna absorb the Oko. We're gonna Veil of Summer. We're gonna absorb the Veil of Summer. We're also gonna get 6 life. You just got here. I'm sorry if you just got here. All right, so we're gonna absorb the Veil of Summer. And now we're just stabilized here. We're on 15 life with a 3. We trade. So we got a 3-1. We got a 3-1. We've commenced the endgame, which is not counterable. So, yesterday, I've been invited from a very good chef, a very good friend of mine, and he yesterday made the ragu sauce for 5 hours. It took 5 hours to make ragu sauce. And we ate the homemade pasta. It's not even homemade, it's just... Ooh, look at this now. Opponent is not playing around, they commence the hand game. We're gonna make a 4-4 and block the mobilizing district. That's pretty good. Bronzy cuisine indeed. Boom! Take that! This deck is not very good, you said? Boom! Alright, draw 2 cards, kill your creature. Uncounterable. Alright, Castle Ardenvale. What do we do here? I think I'm gonna kick things off with an Opt. I need to answer the Brazen Borrower. Aether Gust won't do it. I have Chemisters inside to draw 2 cards. I'm gonna play Castle Ardenvale and attack. Actually, I don't want to attack. Sorry. I need to keep this in check. Whatever I drink, water. Is there any weight to holding on to Tranquil Cove to have a 5-5? No, I don't think there is. Also, you don't have a 5. Yeah, sorry, yeah. You have a 5-5, but you miss a land drop in a deck that desperately need to hit land drops. This deck uses so much of their lands. Alright, so I'm gonna go Chemister instead end of turn. Discard and I'll Hallowed Fountain. Draw 2. If they go counter magic, hopefully this will fine. Lawmage Binding, this is good. Alright, I don't think I want to play it though, because my opponent could have Mystical Dispute. Alright, they already played one Mystical Dispute. They could have more. So, also, they could even have a Veil of Summer. So I'm just gonna safely play my land, play my Teferi. Alright? And then once this is resolved, I'll play Lawmage Binding on the Brazen Borrower. And now we're in a good position. I can even go like Castle Ardenvale at some point. What do I want to bounce? Probably nothing. Just plus this. Yeah, this Aether Gust sucks. I really hope I would have boarded out more of them. If I have it at game 3, I'm gonna board out more of these. This is just not very good against Simic. I guess I can end of turn Aether Gust the Gilded Goose. It doesn't do anything, but might as well use this card. Yeah, I don't want to tap now. I want to have mana up for Lawmage Binding plus Mystical Dispute. Alright, so I'm gonna Lawmage Binding the Brazen Borrower, begin combat. They can't do anything after Teferi down. So every game we're gonna board this in. Every game against Veil of Summer we're gonna board this in. So this game we were looking pretty bad, but I think we successfully cleared it around the Veil of Summer in the early game and then survived the 2 Brazen Borrowers, and now we're doing fine here. I'm gonna crack this Fabled Passage. I don't think I've scried anything to the bottom. I guess I did. Alright, then I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm gonna Aether Gust the Goose. Actually, this card just doesn't do literally anything in this game. Like, this is the most dead card ever. Like, I don't care if they make food. Alright. Oko. Yeah, that is a card that I want to Aether Gust. Which then again, like, you see how bad is the Aether Gust in my opinion. Like, you just put it on top the cards, right? So we want to answer with the Oko, but this card doesn't do it. Ooh, Nisa. Kamadoska. Yep. I wish they played this first. I could have disputed the Oko. Or they played pretty well here. Although they're post combat, so they can't they can't do much. He loses a draw? I mean, it doesn't lose a draw, we lose a card. It's the same. Like, would you rather have counter target green card or put it on top, you know? Alright, so I could bounce the island and then attack the Nisa. This thing only counters, this thing only bounces in no land permanent, okay guys? And this thing, and the land is not colored. Although, 3, 2, 5, 3, 6, Alright, I think I have a line here. I'm just gonna Brazen Borrower the Nisa. Alright, let's do this first. We're gonna bounce the land first. Draw card. Commence the Endgame. Put. Oh no. Alright. So yeah, this is great here. Drawing double Commence the Endgame is definitely, you know, it's definitely huge. Also, we know now that my opponent doesn't have, yeah, we just know the entirety of their hand. Commence to kill Nisa. Oh fuck, that's true. Commence doesn't put token. For some reason, I thought this card would put a token, but eat a mass. So I just put counter on this thing. Dio, no, sorry, chat. I really thought I could have just made a token and blocked their island. Merda. Perché my Teferi now? Porca puttana boia. I've Castle. That's true, I've Castle. Although my opponent's activating... Yeah. Porca madosca, porca. Alright, what do we do? I think I have to commence either way. So I commence now, because I could find a Lawmage Binding. Right? I think so. And these things are both land, so my Brazen Borrower doesn't do anything. Alright. I can counter Oko. It's not really a counter, it's a Quench. So it doesn't counter anything. Sorry, it's an Aether Gust. Alright, so my Teferi dies. They attacked it. Yeah, whatever. I guess they are over here saying, hello Mangu, hello Domi. Okay, go to 4. It's not much. So had I went, I mean, the game would have been so much better. Alright, I passed the turn here. They don't play Oko. Weird. Alright, they have a flyer. Probably just gonna play Brazen Borrower for 3 mana, I think. I have a 9/9 over here. So I'm gonna play Brazen Borrower for 3 mana. No, Fury cannot block. It's actually the only thing that it can do. Pretty good, buddy. Alright. So if I go Aether Gust on the Gilded Goose, I can kill the Nissa with just a Brazen Borrower. And then I have a blocker for this. But I don't have a counter for Oko, I think. Actually, I do. I do have double of that. Alright. So let's go Aether Gust on the Gilded Goose. I'll put it over, I like to just put it on the bottom. Oh, I put it on top. Unexpected. Alright, so we kill Nissa. We kill Nissa. And I'll pass the turn. Now, I'm very likely... Yeah, alright, so they have to use these two. I can counter the Oko. I'll put him just drawing the same card over and over because we're Aether Gusting them. And they play Oko. Alright, what do I play? I just play Dispute and Quench, I think. I think I have to kill. I have to counter that. And then end of turn I'm gonna scry too. Alright. I think I try to scry too to make a token. Because I'm in top deck mode, I have nothing in hand. Brazen Borrower, but this is good cards. These are good cards. I think I'm keeping them. Probably drawing the Brineborn Cutthroat first. Alright, what if we attack with both? I don't think it's good. I'll just attack with the Brazen Borrower. I'm looking pretty good here. Sure, they have some attackers. I'm gonna keep this back. I want 4, they're on 20. I can make tokens though. I can't use both of the castle and play this. Although I don't really want to use both of the castles, just because I know that one of them is... I want to draw Brazen Borrower here. Alright, I can't attack, so I'll just play Brineborn Cutthroat and make a token with the Castle Ardenvale and then draw the Castle Vantress. I can even play Crazes for 4, which is actually pretty solid because I have to like double block it. Yeah, so they play Crazes for 4 results. Alright, my turn. To play a land. Okay, sure. Alright. Let's play Brineborn Cutthroat and let's make a token with the castle. And now that I have a 1/1 ground creature plus everything else, I can attack with a 9/9. Also because Brineborn Cutthroat can trade. This can get up to a 5/4/3. What time's our clock? Oh, whatever. You have like 25. How much time do you have? The time is infinite on this game. There's not Magic Online where the timer is actually a thing. On Arena, I've never seen anyone eat timed out in my life. You might time out, but you need to play like pretty slow. All right. I could bounce something, but I don't think there's anything worth to bounce. I'm just casting this and double blocking. I go to 2 live, but whatever. Boom. Dressing Fountain? Okay. You need to play very slow in order to lose for time, I think, in this client. Could have bounced Binding. No, you can't. Aia, they drew Nissa. Madonna. Could have bounced Food. I really suggest you do not bounce Food because they gain life in response and you lose your Brazen Borrower. Alright, let's scribe. hoping to find single combat. Alright, so I think I'm gonna keep these two cards as they are. Why can't you bounce Binding? Because that's what the card is written on it. You can't return target permanents and opponent control. Alright, so let's play the Teferi. With Teferi, what do we bounce? Probably bounce a land. Why not game sound or music? Because I usually don't like stream with music on. I prefer stream without music on. I like to listen to the person that speaks. And game sound is pretty distracting to me when I play. Alright. So we got deeper in order to find something good, although we didn't find it, unfortunately. So I'm gonna just gain a life up to 3. We could attack, but that just bounce. Champ block with the food, with the goose. They have 3 attackers next turn, 1 land, 2 lands, and mobilizing district. So we need 3 creatures to block, and we do have them with the castle. But I'd rather scry now because we are in top deck mode. We need to find something. So I want to just scry too. Sure, my opponent has like better top decks. Their deck is definitely better in this kind of games, but since we have the Castle Vantress, I think we're slightly favored at this point, given that they have Nisa. Missing counters on Brineborn Cutthroat might matter. Yes, but there's nothing that could have bounced. Also, there's another reason. If I bounce something and they play Veil of Summer, this card gets countered again. So I won, and I would have just died on board. So I don't want to die to Veil of Summer. Open out top deck Brazen Borrower, which could be the game again. There was opponent drew in a row, Crazy Nisa and Brazen Borrower, so they're probably gonna win, which is fine. But we still have a good game here. We made a mistake with the Commence the Endgame, if you remember, and that game cost us the game. I think I could have killed Nisa. The game would have been much better. So I think at this point we're very close to be dead, but we gave our best here. I had Teferi, so no Veil. That's not true. Teferi was drawn afterwards. Can bounce food, Ardaila. They just gain and it's sacrifice. I love that shot tries to be right. It's fine. I love that. I'm very often wrong, but I don't think this time was one of them. Alright, so we have 3 blockers, so I'll survive 1 turn, and I need to draw single combat. If I draw single combat, I can't survive. Alright, let's think about that now, actually. Because if I draw single combat... Alright, that depends a lot on what they try to attack here. We love to be right. That's true. That's true. Shot loves to be right. Actually, my opponent not attacking with all means that now... Actually, single combat is still not lethal. Let me think about it. Alright, let me think about it. If I draw single combat, I'm on 3 life. I save the token, but my opponent has a mobilizing district. So I think if I scry now and draw single combat, I'll lose the game. 4-5, yeah. Because I keep the 1-1. Actually, I can make a single combat instant speed with the fairy, because they didn't kill the fairy. Alright, let's cry, because I need to find that single combat, alright? Come on. Let's find it. Puttana boia. Dai, single combat. Alright. Alright, come on. Come on. Single combat. Oh, fanculo. Alright, good game, opponent. Good game, opponent. They keep a borrower and hit you for 3. I had the fairy, so I plus it. I do single combat in combat. Alright, good game, good game, good game. This is definitely cool. I'm just unlocking 20,000 things here, which is nice. Unfortunately, I need to go to the bathroom again. I'm very sorry, guys. I'm just gonna open this pack, get 20 gems out of it, and I'll be back in 1 minute. We're having close games. I hope you guys are enjoying it. You guys to choose what to keep? Yes, they would have chosen Nisa, but we're still in combat, so I would have survived 1 more turn. Single combat, I mean this card. Single combat. Alright. Be back in 1 minute. Ooh, we're just winning a lot of rewards. Where is Spark Pack? What do we want? I want, I don't really remember. 20 gems? Alright, I guess I'll take that. I don't think the controlling deck is good. This deck has been pretty good here. Let's play one more. GG Vupi, Killer Caterpillar. Were you my opponent? I just think the blue-white control is pretty bad because, I don't know, I just hate to be reactive. Especially in formats like this with a lot of good proactive decks. So you kind of need to be you need to, to be proactive. So yes, we play counters and everything, but we also like play creatures. Brineborn Cutthroat and Brazen Borrower can just race. Cool, wildly Raptor indeed. Antonio. Okay. Yeah, yeah, but game one, I always had like kind of control over my life total. I had Absorb that I chose not to play multiple times. I finished the game with an Absorbing Hand, I believe, and one on the stack. So, I mean, the first game you drew only 2 lands for the first like 6 turns, so that was basically the key of the game. Like you just never double spelled me. Stormbearer Witch's Open is not a thing I've seen very often. I guess I'm playing like the Green Black splashing Mahim Devil and maybe Corvold or Core. All right, earlier a person on the stream suggested me to not play Opt on turn 1, which is actually, I think it's a smart play, and I thank them for the suggestion. I think it's good that I don't play Opt on turn 1 because I'm not really looking for much. All right, maybe this Absorb wouldn't have been good, but it's not that bad. And on turn 3, I can go something like Double Spell and just actually get the counter on this. I think is relevant. Aspect Control at the strong plan, at the 8 Planeswalkers for 3 mana. Like Aspect Control was not, it didn't have any single counter, you know? It was a different kind of control deck. Or I think I'm gonna counter this Murderous Raider. It doesn't do too much, but it has a Witch's Oven, so they can start like some chains if they draw like Trail of Crumbs or stuff like that. Granted that they have nothing going on, very likely, just have lands, but I think it's okay. I'm gonna play Fabled Passage here over top land because I might just go Opt and Dispute. Dispute over Temple there. Yeah, I could have used Dispute over the Absorb. That's problematic. Alright, you need to fetch first and then opt. Because if you opt to the bottom, a land for example, then you don't want to shuffle. You know, it's pretty strange. Alright, Aether Gust. I don't think I want Aether Gust. I think I want to just draw a creature like a Brazen Borrower or I don't know. I'm gonna keep on playing Fabled Passage because now I can pay 4 to activate. Yeah, I should have used Dispute, definitely. That was a mistake. Alright, let's try to. Opponent is very much flooded. Alright, not gonna keep any of these. Lawmage Binding is not good. They have Witches over in. That one's good instead. A good old 3 for 1. Alright, if my opponent draw any spell. Mahim Devil. I'll let this resolve. It's certainly a good card to have, but I just wanted to draw 2 cards off of the Commence the Endgame. And that can just, I don't know, I just want to attack. I think it's very important to start pressuring my opponent here. He will rock me now. With a 3/3? I doubt it. Alright, let's play a Aether Gust in draw step. I can sack it to the oven, I'll be okay with that. We will rock you. That's what Mahim Devil sings all the time. Alright, Angrath Rampage sacrifices a creature. It's gonna get Dovin's vetoed. Why in draw step? Because I don't want them to replay it. I thought I would have bought it. I thought I would have bottomed it. Alright. I don't think I want Dispute. That's a good one. Are putting us to 6 and they die next turn. Once again, I'm not gonna counter Mahim. I'll let them chump block. My card back comes from Twitch Rivals. Sorry, Twitch Con San Diego, not Twitch Rivals. Alright, let's play Absorb. I don't want to Lawmage Binding that. The opponent is very likely to just to chump block here. I can chump block and make a food, but again, I don't really care. Lawmage Binding would still not be lethal because they just suck it to the open and gain 3 life, so might as well just let them chump block. I'm gonna play Chemist inside now. Because I might just hit a land drop, you know? Wicked Wolf. Interesting. Alright, what do we want to do here? Let us resolve, I think, and then Brazen Borrower it. Yeah. Actually, I just play Lawmage Binding. For some reason, I thought this would kill the zombie army, but this is 6/6, so it definitely doesn't die to the Wicked Wolf. And it's one of the good things of playing decks that are good against Wicked Wolf, because this card is amazing. It's like one of the most powerful cards in Standard right now, and just playing the deck with like light on creature is very good against. Alright, GG Antonio. So very easy game. I probably did nothing for like the first, I don't know, 6 turns, and we drew well, so it was very easy. Hello, Mickey. Long time no see, indeed. Alright, we went all the negate, sorry, all the Teferis because my opponent's boarded in, what's it called? Veil of Summer. We also want 2 Apostle only, because I've drawn multiple of this and it's been very bad earlier. So I think I only want 2 of this. Game goes long and you don't necessarily need to draw multiple of this. A couple of Disenchant, because this card is very good against both of their enchantment. Alright, so what do we want, don't want? Single combat I don't think is good against decks without Planeswalkers. Blue-white is nice, yeah, I agree. So I cut Dovin's Veto, I'll probably cut Aether Gust, and that's it. I'm gonna keep all the Absorbs, maybe that's too many, actually I need to cut the Mystical Dispute. So I could break in Dovin's Veto. Apostle's very bad against Wicked Wolf, indeed. That's definitely true. Alright, maybe just get 2 Gust. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Ay. I thought it would have taken less. Sorry. Oh, we sideboarded. Oh, no, I didn't. Sorry. Yeah. Alright, so with Mulligan, I keep the 6. I'll board out a... I'll bottom a miss. Alright. Hopefully I don't go turn 2 Oko. Be bad. Alright, I don't. That's good. Ooh, are they on the... Are they on 1 land? I think they're 1 land. I would love to see a good old 1-lander. Alright, let's do this. I do Aether Gust the Goose, I think. My opponent will end of turn sacrifice the Cauldron to the open. And then I will Aether Gust the Goose. And now it's their choice. Aether Gust the food. Unfortunately, Aether Gust, it's not 2 mana. Put target permanent on top of the deck. That would be a little good. So let's do that. Alright, I put it to the bottom. Interesting. Okay. So looking for lands here. So I just hope they don't have... I don't know, they don't draw land and then, I don't know, eventually we'll win the game. Despite... Kept the hand without a... Yeah, mean, they had Trail of Crumbs. They just decided to do this first. Alright, so get attacked. Sure. What do we want to do here? If I Brazen Borrower the Trail of Crumbs... You're welcome, Plumber. So I'll bounce the Trail of... Actually, is that even good? Is bouncing the Trail of Crumbs even good? This is close. I think I'll bounce the... Witch's Open. Like, that... It just eats only 1 mana. That sucks, I agree. But if I bounce the Trail of Crumbs, I just make a food for free. Although that means that I don't use them. Actually, no, you know what? Let's just bounce the Trail of Crumbs. Sure, they make an extra food, that's fine. I mean, it's not great, but that's fine. And this way, if they don't draw land, they can't use the Trail of Crumbs ability. Hello. Alright, let's pass. Hopefully I don't draw land. If I draw land, they might just have the plan enabled that we need to draw Disenchant, but I did not board it in because I didn't sideboard this game. Okay, that's a good draw. I was planning on going Chemisters inside, but maybe I'm just gonna go Aether Gust on the Trail of Crumbs. Which might actually be bad if... It might be bad if they have another Trail of Crumbs in hand, but I think I'm still gonna do it. Basically what happens here is I want to delay the game enough until I can go commence the endgame and just get over the game. Take over the game, sorry. Alright, they put it on top, so they don't have a second one. But this also means that they don't have a land next turn. Which is again good for me. Alright, next turn I need to draw... I don't know. Yeah, the fact that I didn't sideboard is pretty messed up. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. 13. What's my best draw here? Probably another Aether Gust would be great. Mystical Dispute. It's not good enough. Pass. And now they will finally start using the Trail of Crumbs to basically just go off. Okay. They definitely don't want... Actually, do they want to reanimate the Culture Familiar? I don't even know if this is right. Because sure, they get in for 1 damage by attacking with it. But on the other hand, they do not use the Trail of Crumbs for free. So maybe this was wrong by them. They should have not reanimated this end of turn. Ah, yeah, they draw land. Okay, so I go to 11, so now they can just not do it. And then not draw land, they would have needed to use the Trail of Crumbs. I'm gonna draw 2 cards here instead of... What's that? Auto tap solution has changed. Select auto tap drop. What? Alright, whatever. Okay, we draw Opt. I'll play it. I wanted to draw 6 land before commence the end game. Alright. Lawmage Binding only does literally nothing now. We managed to miss a land drop with a lot of draws, which kinda sucks. I think I'm gonna go Chemister inside here. I really need to hit a land. I don't understand why they're asking me this, but alright. So the Trail of Crumbs will start doing some value. Maybe our value in the long term will be better, although my opponent every turn is gonna do this thing, which just drains me for 1 and looks at the top 2, so it might just be very hard. Alright. Stomping Ground untapped. Take 2. Attack for 1. Take 1. I'll go to 9. Potentially 8. They pass. Alright, let's play the Brineborn. Opponent's deep in the tank. Do they have the boom, Murderer's Raider now? A Sunset's Trophy. Oh, Madonna. Okay, sure. I already hate that Sense Stroke. I think it's a very weak card. Hallowed Fountain. I'll probably just... I kind of don't want to shock myself to play the Commence the Endgame. On the other hand, I can just cast this now and see what to do afterwards. That's what I plan to do. Make it 6/6 here. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I misstopped. I should have lived. In my mind, I wanted to do the same thing as before, but then I just stopped like this. I was supposed to live up an island, plains, because this deck play was way more island than plains. But then I just executed in the wrong order. Alright, whatever. Hopefully I don't have to cast Dovin's Veto. I probably have to. And I won't be able to. So that sucks. Alright, so Witch's Oven. They do the Trail of Crumbs. Draw me for 1, 23 to 8. I can Brazen Borrower something, but I think I want to do end of turn, so I can be able to Dovin's Veto the turn after. So basically now I'm going to get rid of the Trail of Crumbs by bouncing it and then countering it. That's going to be my way of dealing with that. In the meanwhile, the Witch's Oven also doing some good work. They bottomed what? The Gilded Goose earlier. Alright, sure. Yeah, maybe I need to deal with with Oven, that's true. The thing is that Trail of Crumbs can't find the Oven, whereas Oven can't. Sure. I get attack down to 7. Honestly, don't know what to do here. Play Brazen Borrower. The problem is that we're post Sideboard, so my opponent will have Veil of Summer in their deck, and we didn't Sideboard, so we don't have Teferi in our deck. Teferi would be very good, obviously. And we have this shitty Lawmage Binding, which is like should never be in the deck if they play Witch's Oven in their deck. Alright. Okay. I'll let them do the Trail of Crumbs so that I can have more information about what to try to go for. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go Petty Theft on the Oven now. Maybe not. Maybe just wait. No, I'll do it now. I'll do Petty Theft on the Oven. Thank you, Umokrayan. Alright, a letter resolve, that's very good. So the Conjure Familia puts me down to 6, 29 to 6, but now, sure, let's see what happens here, because Begging Combat, I can go Lawmage Binding. That's actually what I'm gonna do, but I have Wicked Wolf to hit my Brazen Borrower, and there's not much I can do about it. I guess I can Mystical Dispute it. Although if I do that, I can't Dovin's Veto their Veil of Summer. So I'm gonna let them attack me. And go to 5. Hopefully, it's not gonna matter. It could matter if they find another Oven. Because we have to Dovin's Veto and Mystical Dispute this turn, very likely. So I don't... Yeah, I try to, you know, explain all my plays. As well as answering the chat. As well as playing my best. As well as going to the bathroom. Which sometimes, all these things together don't come up together. Alright, so Dovin's Veto countered that thing successfully, so they didn't draw Veil of Summer. It's very lucky. Hopefully I just play Wicked Wolf now. Alright, good. So we can go Dispute on it. Unfortunately I can't cast the Brazen Borrower though. I have 6 mana up, so I can go Chemisters now. Discard land. Tranquil Cove, again alive, always relevant. Attack and pass. Dovin's Acuity? No. You're a flash deck. You play counter magic. Let them attack me again. I'd rather just play Brazen Borrower or Chemister Society. I just think that 1 life doesn't matter right now. In case he draws Veil. Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily want to play Lawmage Binding on a 1/1. I don't even think I'm gonna Lawmage Binding this. Like, I really don't care about a 1-1. Like, if they don't record this, this is literally a 1-1. And I'm winning the race against the 1-1. Granted that the game got a couple of lives, but still, I'm definitely like, racing 6 against 1, you're gonna win this race. I wanna leave, you know, I wanna just leave mana up in general. Like, this deck, the reason why we play this over Brazen Realm is that we want to leave mana up. Like, of course, in some matchups, Brazen Realm is better. But technically, you should sideboard in the Teferi against Veil of Summer. It just didn't happen this game, unfortunately. Alright, I have my Him Devil. This needs to be countered. This is just, yeah, this is just too good. Especially against Brazen Borrowers. Thank you, Semi. 1, 2, 3, 9, 1. I basically answer all the questions that I think are good. Alright, I'm gonna go Chemister's Insight. Because if I draw another Brazen Borrower, I'm gonna bounce the Wicked Wolf. I'm gonna probably discard a Lawmage Binding over Dovin's Veto. Nice. I'm actually gonna go Dispute. I was planning. Oh, actually, no. Maybe I'm gonna bounce this. Because Dispute. Alright, usually you go like, they have 7 lands, so Dispute must be better, right? This is close. You know what? I'm gonna go Brazen Borrower here. Because they're gonna crack a food, so we just eat a food in a game where getting life and Trail of Crumbs is relevant. Plus, I can't just Mystical Dispute something else. They have 4 cards now. They're gonna double spell the whole game here. It's definitely close choices. You know, no one's guaranteed to be right. Alright, they keep on attacking me, but I'm easily winning this race. I drove 2 very good cards this turn. But I mean, I have also drawn, like, I don't know, 13 lands at this point, so it's likely that they draw a spell. Alright, they're on 9. And they have another Brazen Borrower, so I'm lethal right now. They have to gain 3 life off of the food. Yeah, I mean, Dispute also can like stack up with other it's like later in the game in Legacy when you have Dades and Spell Pierce and etc. Like, they're not that drawing late game. You can just you know, play multiples of them. And this Dispute now, it's even more lethal because they need to pay 3 and they can't gain the food, so I'm just... I just win the game now. They paid 3 and then we quench it and GG. This game has been very cool. I hope you guys... They were in an early deck. You just clip the triple veil. You can send it here. You can send it here. I'm gonna save it. You can send it here. Thank you, Fletcher. Good game.